That's part of the fun of it.
That's right.
It?
Yeah, just going live.
Just going
but
live.
then you know you're not ready. You're like,
right.
What are we doing? So we are in a different spot. Obviously, we are here with Aaron from Gideon's Tactical, and we are at your place.
Yes.
In Denver.
Yeah, hanging out in the Rockies.
I know. I'm pretty excited. So I'm actually here all week.
It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. Well, we think we learned very quickly. We both like electronic stuff.
Yeah, we're
like
bad.
we're
really bad. We're not tech wizards.
Really bad with tech.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying desperately to figure out how to get this thing to stream from one camera to 2 YouTube channels.
And we can't figure it out. So
I almost call this thing like one camera, two channels. It's so, and anyway, anybody in the 90s will get the reference.
Yes.
Yeah. So let me check out the chat here. So we are definitely going to do another live stream.
Yes.
On your channel.
Yeah.
At some point.
And see if we can figure out how to split it and actually do it right.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if we'll be able to split it, but even if it's just one here and then finishing up on there was great.
Exactly.
So we wanted to do this just kind of to talk about some of the things. I brought a bunch of stuff to talk about. You haven't even seen it yet, so we'll talk about those. Get some ideas from you guys on what we should do, because we have.
Please comment and let us know what you guys think would be
Wednesday, Thursday. I mean, we got 2 solid days for sure.
Yep.
Maybe even 3. We can like come up with things and do stuff. We're gonna go out on a great trek tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about that.
That one's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, for sure. So, any questions you have for me, for Aaron, go ahead and leave them, and we'll try to answer them as we go. If not, I'm gonna show Aaron
cross the streams.
Oh, don't cross the streams, but we should cross the streams. That's right.
Good one.
Yeah. But we do want to cross the streams.
So you have some stuff brought that I have some
wild
seen.
Stuff you've never seen. I promise you.
I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, so I have a folder that you will be like, "What is this?" Okay, and somebody might recognize it. This is like
I like the wire pocket. I'm always about wire pocket clips.
This one is one of the weirdest knives ever.
I do not know about that. All that gimp right there. Oh my. When I was an electrician, I could kind of see that. Like,
so it's a woodworking tool.
Well, and okay, I'll be honest.
It comes down.
Yeah. As a righty, the grind seems totally opposite. Like this, maybe you know better than me.
I don't know, but I do know that they literally want you to be able to hit the back of this like a chip,
like for real.
Like
you haven't tested any of these yet. Oh, we got it.
Well, we're going outdoors. I figured if a chisel might have commercial use outside. If you to be able to like hit it like that and like that, I mean, we got to find out, right?
Let me see the crossbar. Who?
I don't remember the name, but it was like a specific collaboration for it, and it's like the only knife they make, kind of thing.
I mean, it has got super thick stainless steel liners with no cutouts. So I mean, that's
So there hasn't been many videos on it. And it's pretty expensive.
So okay, I'm dumb. So like this, it makes sense this way. Sorry, as I'm like sticking it in your face. There we go. Okay, I get it.
Really loud.
I get it now. Like what? Look at that. You're missing finger.
Yeah, you close that thing with your fingers in the way, you'll be missing some.
The grind angle when you open it is kind of odd if you're a righty, but when you actually hold it, then it makes sense. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. That's why.
Yeah,
it's like that.
So I'm just not sure a crossbar lock can hold up to this type of impact. But we're gonna find out.
What type of would you say, like
literally
like a lock back, like triad, or I'm trying to think of another lock that would be better suited for that. Not a liner lock.
None of those are good because you can deform the pin. That's what I'm saying. Is like I feel like this is definitely designed differently.
Maybe a spine lock, like a Demco or like a
something like that.
Snacks.
Something like
Snacks.
that. Yeah. This is what it is. The bourbon blade. That's what it was.
Thank you.
I could not remember what it was called.
Thank you.
Yeah. So
that is wild.
We're definitely gonna bring that.
We'll
do it.
Yeah. Well, no, even if we do it on the other day,
right?
We can. We'll test it one way or the other. We got to see what that does. Okay. What else? What else you got?
All right. So I got that one. I said we talked a little bit about this one, and so we're definitely gonna bring this out. Of course, this is the 3V version. This is in. It's got the automatic right now.
You have it assisted, okay? And then
I got it tight, real tight. I like it.
And then I have this with M390, different blade shape, and mine will be manual. So that actually is perfect.
You can see just how like the difference in profile on this, the 3V, like it's so thin, you can really bend it.
Nuts, dude.
Yeah, the flexibility. The 3V is the most underutilized steel, right?
Yeah, we were talking about off camera beforehand that I hope, and we hope that 3V will come into like a second renaissance, basically, of people loving it. I would love to see more people. What's that? 3V?
He was saying that. I don't know yet. It might be really good. We'll find out.
It'll be
That's
awesome.
why testing is testing.
The 3V though, I would like to see 3V in pocket knives. We rarely see it in pocket knives, and I think it's totally capable in a pocket knife.
You can see crew wear.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, actually, I think this is more corrosion resistant. I have yet to have any issues with 3V. Yeah. Like, I mean, and I lived in Virginia. It was humid as hell.
Right.
And it's still.
I remember when 3V first came out. This is so long ago. And Guy from Survive Knives, sorry to anybody still owes, this should be getting paid, but never will. But where he was in Pennsylvania, it was middle, poured water on it, like let it sit like a week. And he had, I don't even know if he had like maybe some slight steam. Like there was no pitting, there was nothing on 3V.
What's amazing, Demco tested it in this submerged in salt water. Just let it sit like raw, no unheat treated, to be fair. But it never corroded.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's not getting the credit. I feel like the stats are wrong. You know, like when you go into Blade HQ and they say, "Oh, this is 3V,"
right? Especially
with the new protocols.
Yes.
That Laren just released on his whole thing, and I definitely think there's more to be done. Definitely. The other knife we got to talk about.
Yes.
Okay, so to add insult to injury, there's going to be some comparisons, but this is $160 from Gerber, Magna Cut. Now I've destroyed this. It's not that. It's not.
He sent me photos like a week ago. And was like, bro,
I really messed it up.
Yeah, you did that.
Hey, but it's sharp.
Right. It'll cut.
It will cut. It will heal.
And you're not going to break the tip on that now.
No, definitely not breaking the tip. But we wanted to test to see what a convex grind was. Right. I tried to rush it. I should have taken it to an angle grinder to get it right.
Right.
And
I
still was going to screw this.
Yeah, and my 428C version does have a convex on it, and it will hold its edge for a very long period of time, and it does cut way better than the factory edge.
Yeah.
What's the comment?
I like this. First of all, any adventure that Zach leads is going to be wild.
Oh yeah.
Have you heard of some of the crazy stuff Zach's done?
Like what, recently or what?
No, like Taylor's got to tell the story anyway. But I've heard. Zach's like, hey, do you want to go on a walkabout at Blade Show? And they go out to the desert 9 hours.
Yeah.
It's a crazy, Zach's amazing. He's a true adventurer. Anyway, that would be really cool for sure. But gonna talk that. I did actually bring that next tool.
You did?
I did, yeah. Okay. Actually, I have two of them.
Because I am literally EDCing right now for like the last month. A next tool. What is this? The S11 Pro. They call it why do they call it the Sailor? I don't get that.
Well, no, they had a larger tool called the Sailor, and so
are you sure
it looks just like they had a larger version, and then they discontinued it. So they got rid of the name because it has no relevance now. Now it's just S11.
I see. But I've been digging. I love that color, by the way.
Yeah, I don't like the color when it's plain stainless. It looks kind of cheap, but with the black, it looks really nice.
Oh yeah, and immediately you get like Boba Fett armor, wear on it. Mandalorian armor.
Yeah. So you haven't played with this thing?
No, I feel like maybe at Blade you showed it to me briefly, and my main thing was like this would be something that for me personally
super
specialized. I would throw it in the junk drawer is not the right word, but kitchen, where I'm like, oh, I just need to do something really quick and I don't want to go out and dig out, these tools. I just need to tighten something down really quick. I just need to get access to fill in the blank or whatever. That's where I could see that. If I was an actual
it feels more like a glove compartment kind of tool. Some people did tell me they've tested it as maintenance techs and as a plumber, and
they liked it.
kind of not sure at first, but they were pretty impressed. It did hold up.
What is with the, how do you,
so yeah, so how it works is so firstly, there's this, which is allows it to ratchet, right? And then you open this and now you get your full.
Got it. And that's spring loaded.
Yeah, spring loaded pliers. And then there's actually a quarter-inch bit driver.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Are there any is there like a Phillips in there somewhere or something?
Yeah, there's actually a double-sided bit. So it works with the Weha double-sided bit.
Nice.
Yeah, you grab this and it stores one of them right in there.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah, and then get the rest, obviously. And it uses standard quarter-inch too. We use both.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely could see some value in certain parts, but am I going to EDC that?
Whether it works for you, I don't know, but it's like they executed the concept. Sure. Whether it works,
sure.
Is a different problem. Yeah. Thoughts on the Maxlvledc Pioneer? Oh, I brought that one too. I didn't know if he had tried that one. So I think he's talking about the Next Torch, right? Pioneer. So it's the Next Torch, but it is made by Next. So here, this one's wild. Have you seen this one yet?
Hey, it comes with a sheet.
Yeah, it comes with sheet. Not a given anymore. Yeah, not a given.
Okay. Whoa, I like that. I mean, that's kind of cool. It's like fire engine red.
Yeah. Well, I like the red way better, especially because of the way it's designed. So obviously the blade's really tiny.
Is that the only blade?
Yeah, but it has some really unusual tools in this one.
It reminds me all of a sudden of the Leap. I thought about the Leatherman Leap in years. Remember that? That was like, I was gonna get that from.
Okay, so check this out. So you press this down. Sorry, I'm gonna show you guys. Press this down. It's a zip cutter for zip ties. So you get it. It works really well. So this is more of a first responder kind of tool.
Oh, is there an oxygen?
Oxygen wrench right there.
Yeah. Okay.
And then when you open, this is what makes it.
I was trying to figure out how
different. So medical shears, like so big honking medical. That's what we're talking about. And then it also has a pair of pliers. So that's
ergonomically. I just got to see this.
So no, you close this.
It's
not as bad as you think it is. It seems bad, but it's not that bad. It's doable.
I mean, it's definitely doable. Yeah,
it's not.
That's
great.
Surprisingly doable. I could. My boys were at the coffee shop.
Flush cutters, I don't believe so.
One of them was in a stall. Somehow locked the door so he couldn't get out. So he had to crawl underneath. So they come to me and like, Dad, the stall door is locked. So I've got to use that next tool to like shimmy the pin back out so people can use.
You use what you have.
I'm like, this will work with that.
Like, how many people have actually tried to affect miscellaneous things with that little teeny knife on a 58mm Bic, the one that's going to cut you no matter what? Like, there's no way not to cut yourself with that little knife. But everyone's tried doing something they shouldn't do with it.
Now the other. I know this is a first responder, but as soon as I thought,
please,
the wire. Well, yes, the wire. If they put a notch right there,
right in the far corner,
just for like 12 gauge, right there. That's
a good idea.
Little idea.
Yeah, we have a question from someone who's getting out of here.
Barcode on there.
That's a good question.
What is it?
The P4 is excellent, but as far as which one I recommend, well, I'm curious what you would recommend first. No accessories.
That doesn't need any accessories. I'll be honest. I own a P4. I never use it.
I love it. It's fine. It's funny. I liked it less initially, and then I saw a video that one of the winners of a loan took the P4 and he had tested every tool and
that was the one that made sense.
And it completely it changed my mindset.
Okay, I will. This may be controversial. You may not agree. I think to be honest, I probably not opened up my P4 in 6 months, so I would have. It's right over there. I almost would rather take that than the Ark.
Have you tried the MX Clip yet?
What I said.
Well, does it come with a sheath?
God only knows.
God only knows. All right. No, but so I like the Swiss MX Clip, so that would be my.
I have reviewed one of them, the Spirit. I did the Spirit X, I think, a while ago, and it's fine. I like Leatherman's better. The best. I'm gonna say the Charge, dude. Until something else comes out,
really good.
Charge
but it
Plus
comes with accessories. But it comes with accessories. Yeah.
Still?
It comes with, yes. Still. I just made a video on this. And the TTI. Okay. So technically, the Charge Plus is cheaper than the Wave, by the way.
I mean, I guess, right?
No, it's cheaper than the Win.
No. I mean, I'm just saying, like, that would be probably if someone just walked up to me on the street and was like, "What's a multi-tool?" Of course, like, tell me you're not going to tell them a wave for like just overall general conceptual.
I don't know.
What are you going to tell them instead?
I really like the curl. I really do.
No.
It's
the fact that
think
they
it's
have
easier
the
to carry.
file.
I think it's really easy to carry, and I like the plier head more.
Okay, this one, just do this.
Yeah, the Supertool 300. Really
no, if only, dude, if only this had scissors. If only scissors. It sucks that this does not come with scissors.
Yeah, I like the Swiss. Right now, I think the Swiss Tool MX or the Swiss Tool Spirit MX are both really good.
I would have to get my hands on the MX because I didn't pull X.
Well, I don't like the tab, but it does have a one-handed blade, which is different. Yeah, the Rock Tool, I didn't bring it. I brought it, but
mine's right down there.
You have the Gen R?
I don't know. It's in that box.
So they have a new one that is T10 steel, and it's $40. And has titanium nitride coated scale, diamond file, outboard accessible. I mean, really quite remarkable. And
dude, that's what needs to, I just have been kind of out of the multi-tool games a little bit. This was the first multi-tool I bought in like a year was this little guy. The Ark, I think, was the last multi-tool I bought prior to that.
Yeah, so he's gonna figure out how much this thing costs.
Who makes this?
It's it's not one of those.
Yeah.
But I would put this top 5 as far as budget multitools are concerned. But
looks good just from the box. I mean,
okay, cool. So
this has got some weight
because it's a Surge clone.
Oh yeah,
but not really because it actually is a different tool set.
Okay, that's sick. I really like the texture on there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, what is it on this?
It's the San Mai. It's 9CR though. 9CR 18 MOV San Mai. So not a Damascus.
Oh, dude. And that lockup is
pretty good. It's pretty decent. Got your T-shank holder.
Yep. Okay.
This comes with a sheath and
dude, this is why. Okay, this is why I like the Charge Plus so much. I use this
20 years
all the time.
20 years of the Surge, you haven't added the full.
Dude, I'm like, I use it all the time. All the time.
It's one of the #1 things that people say they use on the Charge. In fact, I use it more than I use the serrated blade. These actually cut pretty well.
Yeah, those are pretty good. A little whack.
I do think it dulls a little bit fast, but the geometry is good.
That's good.
Geometry is good.
Let's open this up. Yeah, do that. It's gonna knock them out. Oh, not spring loaded, but that's okay. Pretty massive. Now, so why are these copper? Now, why are these? Like,
they're just colored.
They're just colored. Okay.
They're just colored, and it comes with a spare set of cutters, by the way. I should pull out this.
You don't have to use a Leatherman flathead.
Oh, it gets better. It gets better.
But I'll be honest, I do not like the detent balls.
So so you don't have to. You can set it up with a magnet. So it comes with an actual much longer. This won't fit inside, but it is a true saw.
What do you mean by inside the?
It won't. It's too long.
Oh, you literally cannot have it adapted.
You and get just, like, inside because it's longer. So it's much longer than.
What do you guys think about that? I mean,
what they do is they have a little spot. It's not exactly the same, but this also comes with, check this out, for the T-shank holder.
That's cool.
It's pretty neat. That's cool. And then it comes with a full double-sided bit kit. Now this is something you don't get. Look at the types of bits you get.
Yeah.
You get actual security ports with that, right?
That all looks pretty good. Really good. Dude, I'm digging this camera, by the way. What are we filming on? An Osmo?
Oh, it's a Pocket 3, I think is what it is. So this also comes with spare cutters. Okay, so
I mean, what you're asking me what this costs? $40.
That's what it costs.
That is nuts.
Yeah, it's $40.
$40. This, I mean, obviously, I would need to test it to confirm it. And like
things have changed since your last video.
Yeah, cut some stuff or whatever. But this would be something I would absolutely put in my vehicle. I would absolutely put in like a fishing kit. I would argue, I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't take that 5 days in Wyoming. Like, why wouldn't I do that? Oh, this is one.
No, like,
is that a pocket clip or option for pocket clip?
Not the big one. So the smaller variations, like the Rock Tool, they have pocket clip, but the big one I don't know if it makes sense. It's pretty heavy.
I know, but I mean,
no, I mean, I get where you're
I
going.
wouldn't go hiking with it in my pocket. I wouldn't walk around
it
town.
doesn't come
But
with
just
both.
like, you know, when you're doing something for a while, sometimes it's nicer than just having a
Yeah. I don't actually know if there is a variation of the large one that is. But yeah, this is $40 right now.
That is
with 9 CR and
yeah. And that was that's the one with the
nice
freaking like Hamon looking thing, like
waves. And the cutters actually perform better because they actually found that gap.
So depressing on level and good for us. I guess,
you haven't seen this one either, have you? This is the W2.
This I think you showed me at my play show.
Did I?
The prototype.
No, this one's been around for a while.
Oh, it has. Okay.
But it uses the same plier head as the thing that we can't talk about yet.
The thing.
The small the next tool. I hate that their name is next tool because I keep saying next tool. It gets all messy.
I think that this would actually this
about 5 ounces.
This feels a lot like. Okay, sorry, I'm doing this out of camera. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
There you go.
So it locks, but only when it's in
open.
It's open. When you open there, then it locks. And
I mean, that's super nice. I mean, that's cool.
It has a bit system that adapts with it. That comes with the little things.
Nice.
There you go. But these are $30.
Yeah.
I thought it was cool because it's small, but still has the leverage if you want to use the wrench. Like you don't want to do that.
This would be another thing that I'm like, well, I'm saying that the quality, I can tell, is really good.
Yeah, bladeless, to be honest, because the blade is very substantial, and it feels like it opens it up to just being like, wouldn't it be a really cool tool for kids?
Yeah.
If it didn't have a blade.
Yeah. Make it bladeless. Make it bladeless, because then it would be actually probably even more like like something kind of that feels like this, where you have like a lot of your bits, and you
right, and it's pretty narrow, and it's got a little thing.
Yeah. No, that's sweet.
Yeah. So there's a lot of.
I gravitate more to that than the big one, I think.
Yeah, I feel like I haven't really reviewed this as much as I should have because there aren't that many that are under 6 ounces that can do work.
Yeah.
But having a adjustable wrench lets you grab nuts, and maybe sometimes you get the pointed you can't get around some.
Right.
There's something behind it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, and it's pretty thin. Like I was just working on a tops sheath. And it was, I was just marring the heck out of these little bolts.
Yeah.
Because they were flat, but it's got square. And I'm trying to use, my Leatherman, and it's like not really working. And that would work.
Cheers. I have one out.
Oh, thank you. Sweet. This will be fun to mess around with.
Yeah, it comes with a sheath.
Awesome.
Sorry. Anyway,
awesome.
Very cool.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, somebody had a question real quick about the Ark Pro. In fact, you could show it. Everyone's been announced. It's not for hiding. We're going to talk about it.
Is it available yet?
No, it comes out on.
Oh, dude, look at that on the frame. It looks like it's.
It almost looks like a green.
Oh, it is.
Is it green?
It looks like
it's silver camera. Green.
It doesn't really when to be live, but
here's matte black, by the way, which I've been carrying pretty much the entire time over the last week or so. You can say George here is it's better than anything they've come out with so far. That's as simple as I can put it. And it's somehow they made it cheaper. Which doesn't make any sense.
What is it going for?
I don't want to put my foot in my mouth yet.
Okay.
So I want to make sure I know the price.
Just cheaper. Yeah,
it's either equal, cheaper for sure, and that doesn't make sense.
Well, and the things that I knew as you handed it to me was the fact that, hello, this is so awesome.
Type-C port.
Type-C
waterproof still.
Yeah, and look at this. Like it kicks out. It's not just a gasket. Like it's more than that. So it's like a little magnetized.
It is.
Yeah. So it's a magnetized door that closes out, but then you still have, their proprietary, what's called charging magnet base. That just a better, wider.
Well, you would want to have the magnet as a way to attach things. Anyway.
Yeah, you still want that. So so those of you who like that quick, just like boop, that's there. But so for me, who does a lot of hiking and backpacking, I'm not going to carry that big disc thing, in my bag
because everything else is going to be Type-C.
Right. So that allows me to recharge this if I have to. Does this act as a?
Not off this. Okay. So they have it on the Baton 4 case, but not this flashlight.
Yeah. Okay.
That would make sense. This is probably a very tight formed lithium polymer.
Yeah.
So reverse charging at any speed is going to heat
I
it
would
up
just be curious because it's like always come out with something. You're just like every
That would
time
be-
every
that would be-
gen has something more crazy. So
They should do that with their 21700. Like their larger, like they have a Warrior 4X, which has both Type C and which could do it probably.
And then I like that laser trigger right there, that button right there for the laser. But yeah,
I don't know if that's a thing, but they tend to show up at both Blade Show and SHOT Show. He was asking if there's a convention to test out flashlights specifically. Mostly they show up at outdoor shows. I know that Olight will be demonstrating their new products at SHOT Show.
Yeah, I think they usually do SHOT Show.
That's invite only though.
Yeah, I don't. Who? I know there were a few flashlight guys at Blade Show. I don't care who.
There's Phoenix.
Phoenix, Nightcore, can't remember.
Yes, that was it. Those two. That's it. Like, it's a very expensive venture to show up to these things.
Yeah, and like just the floor space and just all that goes into it.
They would rather, I think most of them would rather do it at SHOT Show where, and I know the Streamlight's there, and I know a bunch of other brands are too. I met some new ones when I was there last time, because that's where you're going to get somebody to potentially purchase large quantities for distribution, because there's a lot of distributors there.
And probably Blade Show, you wouldn't.
Yeah, you're making those negotiations. Right. But if I get to SHOT Show this year, and I'm going to try, I really am going to try to get there. Yeah, 23.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and I'm definitely going to try to lay out all the flashlight brands and maybe do like a little snapshot of each. I think that would be a good idea. Sure. So good question. I'm definitely going to think on that. I don't think there's a dedicated show though.
Jack Wolf, that's pocket knife, right?
Yeah. So
I've never actually.
Jack Wolf is a very ultra premium, modern
slip joints.
Yeah, but they also make ones that look like slip joints, but are actually frame locks.
Oh.
Really quick.
Yeah, I've seen. I think I walked past the but I don't think I swung over there.
All right. So, okay, price check. What do you think? What do you think this costs?
Like this game, but
so show the camera so they can see which one it is. So this is the Monte Carlo Assault Team.
It's a 14C28N steel.
Yeah, titanium frame lock. Now check out this grind on this thing.
So hollow into a saber.
Yeah.
With a swedge. I mean, that's sick.
It's one of my favorite shapes, and actually the grip feels really good in hand.
Yeah, you said titanium.
Yeah,
for titanium.
Full solid
titanium, but it feels good. Now, my question to you. So you're asking me how much, and we do have, stainless steel. It's not titanium.
Overtravel stop as well. Yeah. Black bar insert.
Yeah. I just saw someone that did not have overtravel stop recently.
Yeah, and it was an expensive knife, right? You're like, okay, we're 2025.
What is happening here? That screws. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, still. I know. It does. Hey, but it does have inset. It is an inset clip.
Yes, it is, but not Andy.
No.
Could be.
Should be. Probably should have.
Especially if you're gonna do flipper.
Well, frame locks are a little weird. To be fair.
If you're going to leave a comment and tell us if that's true. Dude, I'm gonna say I've never seen this company before.
It's one of those like weird.
Yeah.
Makes a couple of cool things.
$59.99.
$40.
That's bonkers. And what steel did you? Oh, and
14C.
Yeah, 14C20.
That grind though has me like. It is such an enjoyable. They have a $30 variation of that in G10. They have a full carbon. They have a full carbon fiber variation at 38, I think, 32 or something. It's wild, right?
Sick. I mean,
it's one of my favorites.
You rarely get combo grinds like that, especially at the price point, but rarely ever anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a deserving of its own video here, but I thought it'd be a fun one to show. It's like. You look around, you can find some outliers.
Yeah, pretty legit. And I like it because usually at this price point, you can definitely see, especially if it's like some no-name thing, that it's like you're like, okay, so you basically just copied this, but it doesn't feel like that. It definitely, to me, that stands out. Like I'm not seeing like, okay,
it's pretty generic in shape.
It is, but I'm just saying. But I'm just saying that it's like I'm not going like, oh, this is that knife. You just changed the grind.
Right. It's one of those I like to point out because it's like you can still get value.
Oh yeah. Now the question that I would be curious for you is, because I have my opinion on it, but do you like, if there's an option for titanium, let's just say an Aaron pocket knife, whatever. If I put you down, let's say in a week, and you're going to carry that 5 days a week, what, like, are you going to go with G10, or are you going to go, or some version of that, or titanium?
G10 every time. No question.
Yeah.
Why? Grip. It's simple. It's simple. If you've never cut yourself by sliding up on a knife, you probably wouldn't make the same mistake. You probably wouldn't but like how often you just like, and then you've cut straight down to the bone. I've done it multiple times, usually with a Swiss Army knife.
Right.
But once you've done it twice, you won't do it again.
Yeah, I am right there with you. Titanium's cool, especially like you can tell when the company is really working hard, when they're like doing all sorts of crazy machining on it and stuff. Obviously, that takes a lot of effort. But like titanium, like that type of stuff.
Aluminum's worse than titanium for some reason. I can't figure out why.
I will always go with G10, micarta, glass reinforcement on whatever.
I like RN,
whatever.
Like a Para 3 lightweight.
Sure.
I think the grip is so good. Yeah, G10, micarta, for sure.
Yeah, micarta.
You said you hadn't seen the 1.5 yet.
No, the two original. I think this is slimmer.
It is slimmer. It's the Rat Model 1 and the Rat Model 2 size.
That is probably the most, like,
it's perfect.
Most carryable. Yeah,
it's 100%. The perfect size.
100%. The most carryable. The 2 is too small for me. Like, my wife would use that every once in a while.
I like the 1.
I like the 1,
way more.
but it is big. Yeah. It's a big thing. This is like perfect.
And you did slim out the handles. They definitely did. And the grip on the G10 is good. Okay,
G10 is X.
Is Taiwanese Magna Cut steel, 62.63, $90.
Value is out there,
and it's on. And my preferred deployment, it's on washers. I like more. If you're going to have a hard use knife, I think washers are totally. So yeah,
dude, that's sweet.
Yeah, it's fun.
I like that one a lot.
Yeah, no, I think it's like we're not talking enough about that one. It's like,
I know, I just haven't gotten around to it. And what's interesting, just as you said it, I was just thinking, I'm not seeing too many Taiwanese, which I'm totally fine with. I mean, they're on like Japanese quality when something comes out of Taiwan.
They're better than the American made.
Yeah, totally.
Sometimes they come out better.
I don't see a lot of Magna Cut coming from Taiwan.
Well, they have the license to do it, in the sense that there's been like, it's okay. If you're getting something from China that says Magna Cut on it, it's not allowed. The use of the name is not allowed. It's not, the permission was not given.
Oh,
that's why, like, you'll see some from older, but then they change. Like, Riyadh's not Magna Cut anymore because they're trying to make sure that they stay above board. Now, they legally bought the Magna Cut in China. They didn't know, and so, but it was second bought.
Got it. Yeah.
But so now what you'll see is like M Cut.
I have seen some stuff. Yeah.
They can't say the name.
Yeah.
But it's still Magna Cut. But no, in Taiwan they can actually use.
It's just curious.
That thing launches,
I know, dude. But it's just interesting that you don't see a lot of Taiwanese Magna Cut stuff. That's what I'm saying.
Well, not yet. I mean,
maybe eventually. But I'm saying
steel will be the one to bring it.
Yeah, but Magna Cut has been around a long time now. Theoretically, for the world that you and I live in, we've seen. I mean, like
things are moving quick.
Yeah. Should go back to some 3V.
I mean, I think I definitely think, like, have you tried one of these yet?
Is this Kaiser?
Yeah. You gotta know. It's gotta look.
I like the round. I like how it doesn't feel so much like aluminum. It's really rounded and not sharp.
What's titanium?
Oh, it's titanium. Okay.
Yeah, titanium frame lock. Polished S45VN DLC. The action on this is pretty scary, so be careful.
Decent detail right there. Boom.
So if you've never, this is probably their best premium knife, vanilla top. But it was the first one they released with the polished DLC. It is just pull the blade out, just look at the blade. It is
that's
spectacular. It's just not something you see all the time. You don't like it?
Well, and we
what are we talking about?
And we don't see too much S45, so it's just kind of cool.
S45 kind of came out at the wrong time.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, because it came out and the Magna came out.
Right. Well, I mean, it's just kind of, and it's not mind-blowingly different than it's just a hybrid of S30V and S35VN. I mean, it's not.
It doesn't provide,
right.
Like it's not M4, it's not LMAX, it's not. And then LMAX is another weird one that I can't quite understand. Just as the people who use it have said, it makes some of the keenest edges. Like it really creates a beautiful slicing.
Yeah, I
experience.
would take LMAX over M390 probably.
I'm not an M390 fan at all. Like, give me S35, give me 3V, give me Crewwear.
Yeah, Crewwear is great.
That's an underrated, underutilized.
M4, I love M4 for how like razor sharp. Do you like? I just haven't done a lot of Spyderco's because, I mean, Spyderco, their facilities like 45-minute drive from where I live.
Here?
Yes, in Golden.
Oh,
yeah.
Maybe next time I should go.
Yeah. But some of their designs just don't seem to connect. Like a few, and the like stretch 2 in K390 is epic. I love that.
They would just make
they just need to
the
come
stretch
out with some,
2 in Magna Cut, not H2. I would in the salt variation.
Yeah. I hope that they. I mean, and they're doing fine, obviously, but there's just something about, I would say 80% of their designs that I'm just like, could care less.
Did you try the Titanium Beef yet?
No. What is that one? I know about the
highly
arcade
customizable
light.
knife for $50.
Oh, I know what that looks like. Kind of looks like the Rat a little bit, but no, I have not got my hands on it. I just keep seeing it. I'm like, oh, I need to get that, and then just other stuff comes up. But that would be a good one. D2, right?
That's great. For 50, that's customizable.
Yeah. Or it might be Sandvik, but either way, I mean, it's fine.
I mean, I don't care. I used to be a hater of D2, and I have come around to the value of it in the sense I'm starting to get it. And what it is,
I mean, I'll say that is way, but I would take it over any of like HCR that used to be like 1,000 times.
I mean, every day, all the time.
And I think a lot of the companies, like when it first came out, saw a lot of overseas produced Chinese manufacturing, and it just like, I think they were not really dialing it in. I think a lot of companies now have dialed it in where they're like, okay, this is what we do. They tweak their HOCs and their heat treat process, and it just does a lot lot now than when it was first coming out, which happens a lot with any. I mean, I think also D2's been around since World War II, but
a number of manufacturers for it too. Like I know there's some being made directly in China, so you can get really high value.
Yeah,
you can get some made in K110 from Bowler in Germany.
Correct.
Is it Germany or Austria?
I think it's Austria.
It's Austria.
Yeah, K3 or K10.
I don't want to mix it up. And then, like we make it here too, obviously, and it's just a good all around.
Well, what I've seen, D2.
Okay.
But
yeah, that one got obsolete pretty quick.
CPM D2 definitely does outperform generic.
The only problem is CPM D2 was as expensive as Crewwear. CPM Crewwear.
Yes, and I would rather have Crewwear than CPM
100%.
D2.
Like every time, no question. That's what happened, and that's why that never really took off. I don't think.
Yeah.
So there was another question. I'm going to answer this really quick. I saw this. There's a company that's literally, I mean, it's not a counterfeit, so it's not representing, but it is like disturbingly close.
The clone, like a clone art.
It's very close.
Yeah, I think I saw that too.
Except that I think it violates their patents. It's going to end up getting them in trouble because the magnetic architecture, I'm pretty sure, is patented. So it's not like the clones of a Wave, which is all those patents are expired.
Right.
You've got to be careful. And cool concept. I think what they should have done is instead focus on the things that they did have of it that I really liked, like an adjustable pivot on the flyer head.
Sure.
We have that on the Garage series. They never implemented, which is so sad.
Yeah.
Because I have the 40th anniversary edition with spring loaded. It is so much better than the Ark. It's not even funny. It is phenomenal. It is what they should have come out with. For sure. They never did. Too bad. So yeah, so there's that. This was that knife I was telling you about, that from Gideon. That has, I don't know if they think they might have just gone up the price. I don't know if they're still 125. Yeah,
I gotta look at what they're doing on that. Whoa.
I like the blade. I like this one because it's washable, so it needs that extra heft. It's a little bit. You could use a little adjustment, but either way, I do think it's quite. Make a splash. If you're gonna get a new brand, you either have to beat them on value, or you have to do something.
And they're their own brand. They're not like a subsidy of somebody else.
No, they're their own brand, but they're like doing their OEM. They have their own design.
Yeah.
Getting info by somebody. The other company that I thought was doing some crazy wild stuff is Leatherman. If you haven't seen their knives, they're just REMETTE, and they are doing wild, weird, awesome knives right now. They're pretty different. Yeah, we are definitely doing that. Well, not camping. We're gonna go on a hike tomorrow.
Yeah, we're gonna go over Granola Pass tomorrow.
What is it?
Granola. Like kind of like granola, but it's
granola.
I always like Granola Pass. I was here 30.
Gwenola
Pass. I'm sure I have somebody be like, "That's not how you pronounce it."
That's not how you say it. That's okay.
Like I've been here 30 years. That's how I say it.
I worked in Carnegie, Pennsylvania, and all the locals say Carnegie. And I'm like,
yes, you are right. My father-in-law says it that way. Yes.
So is the guy's name Carnegie?
Right.
I've never heard anyone call the guy Carnegie, but they call the place Carnegie.
Right.
Carnegie
versus Carnegie.
I can't say it that way. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna be the Anyway. Yes.
Yes. So we're gonna do that.
We're gonna do that. I don't know what we're gonna do on that trip, but I've never been to Colorado, not at the winter time.
Right.
So I'm excited to. We were just at a coffee shop, and it was like looking out on.
And you're on the edge. You might get some changing leaves. Like we might get a few, which
would be cool.
Sick. But yeah, we're gonna stop in several places. Breckenridge. If you live in Breckenridge, maybe you'll see us. We're gonna go to Breckenridge.
Yeah, I think at some point we might end up doing testing for the Gerber, a couple things maybe in the backyard.
Yeah.
So we can kind of do the hike thing.
Right.
Yeah, but we're gonna play with a bunch of different things. We might even do some Q&As. Like we could probably set up out there and a couple of on a log and just.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and there was a couple, like a couple ideas that we had for like short form content.
Yeah, like 1 minute.
Yeah, that of like, try to do this or test this, and that was a good idea.
I like the idea of one-handed challenges.
Yeah.
Like 60 seconds. Like, can you perform this? Like, spread butter on a piece of toast with a multitool with like a Super Cool 300.
That is insane.
We're gonna have trouble. We're gonna look like idiots. It's gonna be awesome. Yeah. I like that concept. The theory being that if you had an injury,
yes,
right, like so in this case, we'd have to not be able to use our dominant hand. That would make it way harder. Way harder.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know what if you didn't try to spell that, but another one as well. I think like the other side of it was like, what if you're having to hold something up, right, and then you need to get your multi-tool out to do something.
Well, that was the right thing about free series archetype. I mean, like they were right about that.
Yeah, totally. And I'm not down 100%. On the free. Absolutely, I'm not down on it. It's just for whatever. I'm just a retro guy, and that if you were to ask me like my top 3 Leatherman specific multi-tools, I mean, it's going to be like the Charge, Super Tool, and then I don't know, probably Squirt.
Well, I don't know, maybe the Super Tool 300M. You just
I know because the marketing of some companies out there, I did not even know that version of
he was like, "What? There's an
I have 2 This is okay. Here's a little just story time really fast. I got Walmart years ago was clearing out their Super Tool 300s, so I got both of these for $100 total.
It was like
$50 each.
Lowe's went out of stock too.
Yeah, and I was just like, oh, I'm totally buying both of these. So these are like for a long time, just running different like go bags and things like that.
Wait, and they come with it.
I can't remember. I don't think it came with this book kit. I think I had to buy that. Who knows? Back in the day, 5 years ago, or more. But anyway, and then we're like sitting at coffee, and he's like, "Oh yeah, well, there's the M,
yeah,
M," and I'm like, "What is that?" He's like,
"What?"
And I mean, I'm like I'm on the Leatherman website from time to time. I'm always. I mean, that's what we do.
Now that the way they've set it up, they make it now by topic, so it's really difficult to find it. In fact, when I scrolled, I actually had trouble finding the M. You actually have to type it in.
Well, even when you say M, I'm like, I'm on YouTube all the time and stuff, and I'm like, where is I don't even remember seeing someone reviewing the 300 M. I'm like, I'm finding out today that
everyone who reviewed it said they liked it.
It looks dope. I can't wait to buy it.
I mean, yeah, like we could do like peanut butter jelly. Gerber dime. It'd be like peanut butter getting.
I'm sorry. I've had the dime before. This blows the dime.
Yeah, it's better than the dime.
That is 1,000 times.
Especially with the 8CR blade on that. No, but I did say that is a good test for a folding knife, whether it's a piece of jewelry or a functional tool. Like make a peanut butter jelly sandwich where you actually have to reach in to get the peanut butter with a knife. If you're not willing to do that and you get all the peanut butter in the pivot, right? You kind of know.
Yeah,
right. That's another reason why I like having washers. Much
I'm all about. I mean, there are like a couple, I guess, kind of like fun knives to have ball bearings on, but for 80-90%,
appreciate it.
Like that would totally be, something that washes all
the peanut butter test. Are you willing?
Yeah. Now the only ones that suck with that are TFs.
Right, those can really mess up.
You will screw it up. So like food is basically a non-stop TFs.
So I got a lot of flack for this one.
Yeah. No, why?
Okay, so I think people misunderstood.
What were they saying? That it was like not.
Yeah, I showed Aaron was at Blade Show as well, and I showed him this, and I think I didn't do a great job because I showed
I thought it was sick.
Elishewitz is his name. I said it wrong in my video. Alan Elishewitz is the designer for this thing, and it is because it is essentially a 4-inch fixed blade. Now, it's not a gravity knife according to laws. I think you're still going to like that. But practically speaking, what you get is a very, very compact dimension.
Right.
With a like you don't have a folder on the table that is a 4-inch blade. Right? It's actually shorter in length than an 8010, right? Well, I mean, like what I mean is that this is with the sheath is shorter than a 4-inch folding knife.
Oh, I understand what you're saying.
And that's what, and it's faster because you can just pull it out. It's kind of wild, right?
Yeah, that's 4 inches.
Yeah, well, I meant with an actual 4-inch length. You know what I mean? Like a Voyager.
Okay, I get it.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. But like, very interesting way to approach the fixed blade versus
OTF. I've never seen anything else like it.
Like it's as easy to deploy and it's locked.
Right.
But
it's not pocket knife. But I like folding knife because
I like that you can use it like a utility knife.
Does it stay like that?
Yeah, it's actually gripped the whole way. So that's why it's not a gravity knife, right? Because it's a liner lock pressing up against it. Anyway, that's different. I don't. It's probably illegal.
So what did you get flack
for? That's so impractical. Something like that's not better than a fixed blade. Well, it is.
Footprint.
Yeah, footprint. That's what I was going for.
Footprint. Hello.
Anyway, it was. You know how that works with YouTube Shorts. Any publicity or any comments a good thing. Yeah, that's how that works. Yep. It has like 250,000 users.
Oh, nice. That's awesome.
But no, it's just I like unique mechanisms. And honestly, if my dad hadn't picked it up, I would have missed it entirely.
Right.
Yeah, I would have just passed it by.
Yeah, that thing was wild.
Yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So we're definitely going to be doing. We're also going to try to do a joint review of the Ark Pro.
Yes.
But we got a few days here to play with it, so you'll have to play with that a little bit more. I've already really, I don't see any reason why. If you've been holding off because of the proprietary charging, now this ends the conversation.
Yeah.
And I do think that they've done enough with all the other flat flashlights. I really do.
Yeah.
Between the laser, UV, and the fact that it has a very large throw, you can actually do that or that. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that
gives you like options.
Huge difference. Yes, they can absolutely do that. They can because they are. I'm pretty sure they're violating the mechanical architecture.
Oh, is this? Oh,
yeah. He's talking about the Ark clone. It is a clone, but it still violates their patents
because the patents are new.
Yeah, the patents are in 2018. Yeah. So I mean, they're still very much in place till 2038.
Right. And that's how we got the crossbar lock.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Eventually,
because eventually they go away. Right. You know? And people should, if it's a good system, use it. Yeah. But no, they're still very much in patents. So it was a bit of a
Gerber shard. I'm trying to think what that is.
It's that little pry tool.
Oh, making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with that would be brutal.
May as well make it with my hands.
Yeah, for real. Easier for me to make my hand.
Why bother? I have a hand.
That's awesome.
By the way, you really want to mess up your significant other, just go into the kitchen, don't say anything, and just
full hand in
like
there. A psychopath.
Just take a piece of bread. What are you doing?
Hey, that'd be worth throwing away a peanut butter tub.
That's one of those videos, like that's one of those like viral video trends where like people like doing great, like
to see how they
make a ham and cheese sandwich and just like mayonnaise with their hand.
Gross.
Oh, it just makes me sick just thinking about it.
Gosh. Russell, you talk about outside looks the same.
Tool set is a little bit different, but it doesn't really matter.
It's about the it's about the mechanisms of the magnet.
It's also possible that because the lock is so similar, that alone might do it too. The magnetic.
There's some rule. I can't remember what the rule. I mean, obviously you're exactly mimicking what they're doing, but there's also like a percentage rule, like how different is it? It's very minimal.
Very minimal. Like, I mean, it looks very. So I don't think it will hold up. Everything else he makes, and they're pretty close, is perfectly legit. Like he can absolutely do them. He has a mutt clone he came out with, which is pretty kind of interesting. It's pretty expensive though. He also has a really short saw. It's like that was the best thing about
little saws make no sense. I'm like, we need at least one stroke to do what needs to happen.
Yeah, you may as well not have one at all.
Right.
So that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
So we've been at this for an hour. I've
had a blast.
Yeah, I'm good. But we are definitely going to do another one on your channel at some point before
next few days.
Yeah, for sure. So if you guys have anything you think we should do while we're here, leave a comment in the video after it's finished, and we'll make sure to look at that. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for stopping in.
Hanging out.
Take care, guys.